Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today is the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Houston Texans
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and to the 28-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
Truly one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league, is willing to do whatever it takes to win and plays through a lot of adversity and continues to do it at a high level in his high 30s. Trying to make another run of the Super Bowl here in his 17th season.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And there's no doubt about the talent that we see from C.J. Stroud. We've watched it develop in his first 2 years in the league. But the best way quarterbacks are graded is winning. He's out there trying to win his 3rd division championship in as many years.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
16 yards. First down, Houston.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Stroud sets up the play action. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Texans passing game in rhythm right now. Sean McVay unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision to reach for the red flag.
The previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Here's 2nd and 10.
18.
As Stroud now to throw. They get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Texans.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
6-yard pickup.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Tony.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he works free. Still going. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 75. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Here's Ethan Evans now.
Ethan Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 67 yards. Rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Stroud to throw it. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now and 10.
Okay.
Stroud out of the gun here. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
On the play. First down, Texans.
Stroud will look to throw once more. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Running left, it's Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 6-0 our score after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line.
First down, Houston.
Now it's Mixon running right. Given 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 23 yards. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
For the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And now out comes Houston. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the hockey blow. It's the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here. That doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Mixon running wide side. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 93 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. It certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And he's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yards to go.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3. So a nice kick there as they're able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And the Rams getting set to go now. So, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Stafford now to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 57 yards. get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 2. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This one left side caught by Collins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Now Stroud. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Stroud looking to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Texans offense now. They'll get set to start this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball. And I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Again, it's Mixon. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a... Second and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 37.
Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
All right.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Tackled by Chris Paul Jr. It's a gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
And Stroud now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collins.
Complete to Nico Collins. It's a gain of 10. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Collins. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins from 10 yards out. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Rams take over.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First down.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46.
1st and 10.
Stafford.
46-yard line.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33.
Another Rams first down.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Stafford. Slant to Adams. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the sneak, it's Stanford. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gain on the play. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So 1st down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
13-yard line.
Stafford. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
5 yards. Brings
A
up
big
3rd
play if you
and
think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. They go up the middle with Chubb. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming.
At the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for first.
1st down, Texans.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by section. Right now, he's into that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
1st down, Houston.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Stroud out of the gun here. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz from 19 yards away. And the Texans are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now Stafford and the Rams down by 9. 2:05 to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And he's going to go down. The Texans caught him and able to bring him to the ground.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Stafford now to throw. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 2 at the Rams' 13-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's Stroud. Buying time to his left. And probably the wise decision there. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement.